Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Not a Trekkie, an all Star Wars Everything podcast brought to you by Red Cyclone Inc. I am your host, Tenacious T, here with my partner in crime, the Merc with the Mic.
What is going on? What is going on?
We are back together again to
So,
dive down into this Star Wars world.
yes. So, today's cast, we are giving our review of Star Wars Acolytes.
The Acolyte.
The Acolyte. There you
Yeah, it's singular.
go. The Acolyte. There you
The
go.
Acolyte. Dum dum.
So before we go into the cast, there is actually some big news in the Star Wars world. Um, and it's actually, I think, great news to be honest. Because the person that was running Star Wars was it has stepped down, and now we have a new person running the Star Wars brand of people. I'm just trying to get the news story before I go into it. I
Like
should say
running what though? That's the question. What were they overseeing?
everything,
Just everything.
the movies, TV shows, everything.
I thought John Favreau was like part
John
of that.
Favreau is pretty much what Kevin Feige does, and then everything else runs by this other person. So recent news. I think I actually sent you it, so I'm looking at that. Where is it? Where is it? I think it was there. It goes. So, Kathleen Kennedy stepped down as the president of Lucasfilms, and Dave Filoni has taken over as chief creative officer for Star Wars. Will be placing as her creative lead. Dave Filoni is pretty much the creator of all the Star Wars Clone Wars series, the Rebels series, the creator of he co-wrote Mandalorian, he co-wrote um the Book of Boba Fett, he co-wrote a lot of these things, and they're going into he actually directed a lot of it too. So he is now the president of the Lucasfilm side of Star Wars.
Okay. I mean that's a big move. So let's see what is in store for Star Wars universe. So
Yeah. The great thing is the fact that what he has done for the Star Wars universe, as in we just finishing Clone Wars and how good that was. He did the Bad Batch, he did Star Wars Rebels and things like that. He also co-produced a lot of the TV shows and also co-wrote a lot of the TV shows that we liked a lot, like Mandalorian. So it's a lot of good shit.
yeah, I don't think that they were ever going to be shy of any type of Star Wars content. We just always hope that it at least holds true to what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just
We
hope
don't
for
we don't need people reinventing the wheel.
yeah, just consistency. That's all I ask.
Yeah,
But
I agree.
that's a big that is a big news for that, because I am more confident into what they're gonna be doing after once he takes over.
Well, he oversaw some of the all the other recent shit that we've seen, like Mandalorian and stuff
Yeah,
like that. So Star Wars has been doing good. Andor was great, you know what I mean?
yeah,
So like let's just see what direction this person's
and
gonna
he
go.
co-wrote Andor. He co-wrote Andor, and he directed a lot of the episodes.
Well, that's awesome. I like hearing that.
There you go. So the Acolyte, it started in 2024. It is a TV series. It ran for 8 episodes.
Yeah, I was actually, after watching the 8 episodes, I was upset that they canceled it. They're not bringing it back. So this is a one and done season.
And it felt like it
It's
was
been
not going to want to be one. It felt like a not a one and done, but it is a one and done.
Yeah, because I think they said that just not too many people watched it or even cared about it. It got bad reviews, even though I think that it was actually pretty decent for if you know anything about me and the Merc with the mic, we are people who actually praise the Star Wars universe that doesn't actually pertain to the Jedi and the Force and stuff like that. So for something that pertains to it, actually, it was actually pretty well done. So
Yeah. So, we have 8 episodes. Let's go through at least like the base of the cast, like the at least the main people of the cast. So we get a clue over who is in the show.
Yeah.
We have Lee Jung Jae as Master Soul. We have
So
Armadillo Stenberg as Anosha. You have Manny Santino as the Stranger. You have Charlie Burnett as Yord Fandor. You have Daphne Keene as Jackie Leon. You have Rebecca Henderson as Ventress Wow. Row or Wow. It sounds like Wow, but it's Row. I saw like the chick from Matrix in it, Trinity.
yeah, which I love the fact that she's in it because when she's in it, it's like the fucking Matrix.
Nice.
She
Uh,
can't like escape the Matrix.
Carrie Ann Moss, that's her. Master Indira. She's in the first 3 episodes. Anyone else of significance that we did not say?
No, I
All right.
think I think said everything that we needed to be
Yeah,
said.
those are the main cast. Creator is Lizelle Headland. Uh, that's pretty much she wrote and also directed a lot of the shows. So there you go. And you want to read the synopsis?
Oh yeah, let me get to it. I was just writing something down for the ideas for the next cast and stuff like that while you were going. So let me get to it. I'll read the quick synopsis for all right. All right, that doesn't say it. So give me 1 second.
You want to read it? Because I have it.
Yeah, I was gonna look up one because Disney Plus is very limited to
Oh, I
everything
have
that
it on
they're.
IMDb right now. So this
Okay.
is investigation into a shocking crime spree pits a respected Jedi Master against a dangerous warrior from his past. As more clues emerge, they travel down a dark path where sinister forces reveal all it's not what it seems. Dun, dun, dun.
Dum dum dum. But all right, so this show right here, one thing that I do love is the witch world,
Yeah,
and I don't know what it is that draws me to it. I guess I'm just like a dark person. I don't know. I don't get it. But anything like witchy wise and like when we watched when we watched Clone Wars and they went to like the planet of the witches where Darth Maul is from and
yeah,
stuff like that. It's like everything that pertains to them just is super dope. And I was happy that we kind of got like a live action version of it, sort of in a way of like kind of what it is. It's like this girl. What's the main character's name?
uh,
Um,
um, this girl, what's her name? Like,
Osha.
oh shit, yeah, yeah.
Osha. And then her sister's name is what? And Meg, right?
Meg, yes,
Yeah. So like they were these two kids, you know what I mean? And they were from they're from the witch world. And apparently the Jedi don't like I guess they're regulating what the witches are able to do.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Because they're sensing something in the force of them doing something messed up. You know what I mean? So yeah, they go and investigate the planet, and they realize that they're not supposed to be training kids. They're not supposed to be having kids going into their cauldron and stuff like that. So upon doing that, a lot of shit fucks up, and the story goes where one thought the one twin died, and then the other one was raised by the Jedi.
yeah,
That's basically the backstory of what is happening in this. You know what I mean? So basically the show is just a vendetta story.
yes,
You know what I mean? Uh, does IMDb have
yeah. They do.
episode analysis where we can dive down into the episodes? Sorry, not.
So, so the timeline of this. is set.
This is the first in the timeline.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is like way, way before Phantom Menace.
This is the first thing. So if you go to Disney Plus where you can find everything of
Yeah,
Star Wars, this is the first absolute storyline
yeah,
that they have come out, and it's recent times. It came out in 2024. So
yeah. So this will be this takes place way before everything. This actually takes place in the right in the center of when the High Republic is in. So the old Republic just ended, and the High Republic is there. So basically, this is probably like years before Phantom Menace.
decades,
Yeah,
yeah, decades.
decades
So,
before
and
Phantom Menace.
the reason for that, and what I really liked about it is the one character, what's his face, where are you? Where are you? The main villain dude,
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Mister the Sinister. Why don't I have? Why isn't he on here? Oh, it's because he's not in that episode. That's why.
Yeah,
That makes. But yeah, the Stranger.
yeah, yeah,
This is the first time. So like watching it, like there's a scene where he mentions, like, they were like, who are you? Like, you're not Jedi, you're not this, you're not that. And he's like, well, I'm kind of what you would call Sith.
yeah,
And when he said that was like a major moment for me, because like it just shows that the Jedi at this moment in time in the timeline don't even know what the Sith is.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So it dates it. So it's very important that people. I mean, I can see why people don't need this, but just for that tie-in alone, I think it's worth it to watch.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Um, I will say that's a good thing. If you ever play like, there's like old Xbox games called Knights of the Republic. This is like probably like years a little after that, and that also gives you the big gist of how the world was at the time. So basically, this show kind of told you the world before the world happened in Phantom Menace as well.
Yeah. I
Um,
mean, the overall show itself, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, in the Star Wars world, we could have lived without it. We could have, but it was good. It was good for what it was. I think the Amandla Steinberg, I think she played awesome playing both roles because she played her twin.
yeah,
You know what I mean? I thought the cast, Manny Jacinto
yeah.
in The Stranger, like, I thought he did phenomenal.
He
I
was a cool
thought his
character.
performance in this,
Yeah,
yeah, he was awesome. And it made me, I was like, who the fuck is this guy? And I realized that he was the one. He was in Freakier Friday, the
okay.
newest Freaky Friday movie.
I have not
He
watched it.
was. I liked the Freaky Friday movie, so
Nice.
it's like I saw it in the movie theaters, and I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Because this guy's like, he's like compelling when he's on screen and he's in that character of the Stranger. Like,
Yeah,
it's fucking compelling. Like, I want to be Sith because of him. He made Sith look cool.
nice.
You know what I mean? One good thing about this show is the fighting scenes. The fighting scenes of it was hands down fucking some of the best lightsaber work, and like when
Yeah,
they're on the planet and shit.
yeah. There were some dope scenes, especially when the helmet shit. I mean, we felt the helmet attack. That shit was crazy.
Yeah. Oh, what you call it? Daphne Keene is in this, which is X-23.
Nice.
Was happy to see her. She was the youngling,
Yeah,
the Padawan of the Asian guy, the
yeah, yeah,
Lee Jung Yao,
yeah,
Master Saul, and she ended up getting killed. Like, that was it. I'm gonna be honest. When I watch the Star Wars, and you actually see people brutally get killed in it, I don't know why I like it so much, because like it back in the day when you watch Star Wars, it was kind of like it was cheesy, and it was like you don't really get to see stuff. Like, Star Wars is starting to get more adulty as time goes by,
yeah. It's
which
getting
I like.
more violent. That's good. Good stuff. All right, so we're gonna go through the episodes real fast, and then we'll go with our review and everything like that. So, episode 1, you want to start that if you have it?
Yeah, just give me a second. My phone is messing up. Hold on, right here. I got it. Episode 1 Lost and found. A shocking crime occurs in a distant galaxy, prompting the Jedi order the hunt for the prime suspect.
All right. Episode 2 is Revenge of Justice as Assassin strikes again, but this time the Jedi are there to attempt the capture. This also showcased a lot of the Jedi. This is the first appearance of the main character and her sister and stuff like that, and it actually builds into that.
Yeah, she's on a right now. She's on a mission to basically kill off the people that were responsible for destroying her cauldron,
Yeah.
which I don't blame her at all.
Yeah.
Episode 3, on a mysterious planet, the tragic journey of two sisters begin. This whole episode is awesome.
Yeah. This was a
The,
good
the,
one.
the whole the whole witch aspect, like I love the whole witch aspect. I really do. I just the whole scene was acted great. I thought actually because it when it comes to the witches, they're all women.
Yeah.
There's no men. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like in order for them, they have to create kids. You know what I mean? They created these two. I thought Charlize Theron was actually the mistress to the main
Yeah. Yeah.
witch, but she looked just like her, but it's not her. But yeah, episode 4.
Episode 4 is
Yeah.
the day. Racing to the next target, the Jedi head to a new world as they close in on the clever assassin.
Yeah.
Ash
This
Assassin.
this is when they go to the planet
Yeah.
and they're seeking him, and he has like one of the best fucking entrances ever. Like he just comes in and just whoops ass. He murders everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he really does this. It is such a cool scene. I dig his character very very much.
I think he was the best character in the show.
Oh yeah, hands
Yeah.
down, hands down. Like I could have. Don't get me wrong. I like the dynamic between the sisters
Yeah.
and stuff like that. I like the vendetta of what May is trying to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But his character, hands down, he was cocky and smooth at the same time. Like,
Yeah.
but also knowing that he's justified for what he's doing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like because he was one that he was excommunicated as well.
Yeah.
So, but episode 5 is Night. In a dense jungle, the Jedi are put to test when they confront a rising darkness, which that is exactly what I said, and probably the best. I might say probably the best fight scene in
Yeah.
this whole show.
Yeah. I
I
think
also
this
like
was my highlight.
I also like how he kind of manipulated his way because he played like the merchant guy, the
Yeah.
smuggler dude, and in all reality he was the badass the entire time.
Yeah.
And that's when you find out in this episode or the next episode, one of the two.
Yes.
Episode 6.
Yeah, that was a good one. I think that was my favorite episode. Episode 6, Teach and Corrupt. On a distant island, unsettling questions about identity and destiny arise.
Yeah, that girl looked weird, but this episode,
It's
yeah,
like
she definitely did.
alienation.
Yeah, but so like in this time frame,
Yeah.
it shows that um and I think this is actually a very important note. The Galactic Republic doesn't trust the Jedi
No.
in this time frame because he literally said he's like I don't trust you guys because you guys are a renegade. You guys are a renegade religion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you're a renegade religion with a lot of power. You know, so like how
Reminds
can
me
we
of
trust
somebody.
people like that? What's that?
It reminds me of something.
What's that?
Shit that's happening in nowadays.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's neither
Yeah.
here or there.
Yeah.
But I agree.
Yeah.
But literally, like the Galactic Republic, the one chancellor, or he was like the senator or whatever
Yeah.
he was, and he was just like, yeah, he's like, I will never sign off on the things that you guys do because you guys hold too much power. You guys are an unsanctioned religion, basically, which is not wrong. The Jedi is like a religion.
Yeah,
You know
Jedi
what I mean? And
is a belief. It definitely is a religion. It's
I
believed
mean,
as one.
the idea of the Force is God. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? In all reality, so
Yeah.
I I
Uh,
I I just thought that was cool because in when we get to Phantom Menace, the Jedi is a very big part of the Galactic Council.
yeah,
So this is at that time when they are part of the council, but they're not like trusted at this moment in time. You know what I
yeah,
mean? There's this one guy that's like, you guys got too much power and you guys ain't sanctioned. You know what I mean? It's like we need. It's kind of like in Marvel, in the Marvel movies when they tried to army, militarize the Avengers
yeah. It makes sense.
in Civil War. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like we need to control this so we can control them, and then Captain America's like, no, you can't control us, type of
yes.
thing. And that was the whole premise of Civil War. So,
Uh,
episode 7.
yes, me. Choices. A bitter truth is revealed. That's
Yeah, that's
it.
short, sweet, and simple. You know, you
Yeah.
don't got to go too crazy. But
And,
episode 8, the Acolyte, which is the
they
last
said it.
episode. Past tragedies are revisited in the light of new truth, and the surprise choice leads the way to the uncertain future. So this whole show is just a vendetta story.
Yes.
It is two sisters who one thinks one's dead and one gets raised by the Jedi. The other one is going off. She's the acolyte. She goes off and tries to kill this group of Jedi who came to her planet and massacred her entire family, which in the cauldron is the whole family.
Yeah.
The way that she was doing it, she was being manipulated by the stranger because the stranger was looking for his Padawan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? His Sith apprentice, and basically ended up roles reversing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The daughter that was part of the Jedi ended up being like more Sith than the
Y-
other one was.
yes.
You know what I mean? And it's just her, the May taking off the people that were there. You know what I mean? Like the whole you kill without killing.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Which pertains to, I guess, what is it? The you think it's maybe the force, like the choking, or like just like I don't know what he means by killing without killing. Like you can't kill somebody physically.
Yeah. Like, I guess mentally.
Yeah, I guess that would be like a force choke,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Choke them to death
Yeah.
type of thing. But overall, besides the show's a very fast, easy watch. You can't go wrong with it. It places it in a timeline of where the Sith ain't known yet, which I hope that we dive more into the Sith universe. You know what I mean? Because the Sith's been around for like 15,000 years. You know what I mean? There was the
Yeah.
original Sith. Maybe, hopefully, one of these days we can get a prequel of how the Sith began. But as timeline wise, this is the first documented Sith appearance. You know what I mean? So if those who are starting to watch Star Wars, start off with the Acolyte.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That's the beginning. Yeah. It's like years
It is the
behind.
beginning. I
Uh,
don't really have really too much more to say about the show. To be honest with you, I
it
think
was.
the Stranger was fucking dope.
Yeah, I thought he was the best character. I think there were some stories that I wish they added more to. I feel like it could have been more detailed and stuff like that. I would have liked a more backstory with the witches and stuff like that. And also, again, like you want to talk about with the Sith, I would like to see something based on like the start of the Sith and what started it all and everything like that. It gets you thinking about how that works. So, other than that, the show was okay. It wasn't like the greatest show, but it was entertaining enough to get past. It was entertaining enough that I was not dreading to watch. Like I dread to watch certain other things that we cast about today. Um, but I'll give it a solid 3.
Yeah, same. I would give it a 3 as well. It's an easy watch. It's not bad. There's some really dope scenes in
Yeah,
it. Everything that pertains onto the witches island, the witches planet. Everything that is dope with that. Um, the the other planet trying to find when the stranger gets introduced, that whole fucking fight scene
yeah,
is crazy.
yeah,
um you know what I mean, finding out that they are actually not twins, that they are actually the same exact person.
yeah.
I thought was pretty crazy, and it's just another revenge story. That's it. It's the tale as old as time. You know what I mean? But it's easy. It's a visually nice show. I can definitely say with confidence that Star Wars knows how to wow you and dazzle you in special effects. So
Nice.
overall it's not bad. It's not a bad show. It's easy watch. I want more shit into the Stranger. I'll take the Stranger because they ended up going off at the end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she was going on her quest.
Mm,
OSHA was going on hers, and I was just like, where the fuck is this going now? But we're not going to get that, so
ooh.
it's not like in all reality, they wasted our time with a one and done.
Yeah, it did. All right.
You know.
I guess we can wrap this up. This will be short and sweet, not Trekkie. What are we watching next? That's the
So I
big
was just
question.
writing it down what we haven't seen that is on. Um, I mean, I'm pretty sure that there's more that I haven't written down yet, but we need a. There's Rebels, there's Bad Batch, there's Visions, Young Jedi, and Rebuild the Galaxy.
Those are the Lego ones, aren't they?
Yeah, Rebuild the Galaxy is
I
Lego.
actually heard it was funny.
Well, everything Lego is funny.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I mean?
actually heard it was actually quite good. I heard it was actually really funny.
Hold on, let me look into this more because we did Boba Fett, Bad Batch. We haven't watched, but that's animated. We have to watch Rebels before we do that. I assume.
Well, it goes more into Clone Wars that we watch, so
Yeah.
Bad Batch connects to that.
Oh, and then Star Wars Resistance.
Resistance.
It's an animated thing. A lot of the things left are animated.
So let's go. Let's see
There's
what we
the
have
Young
in.
Jedi's, which looks cute. That show looks cute. It's 3 seasons. Came out 2023, and the last season was 2025. Um,
So we're pretty much
what
done
is
with the
what
live
is?
action shows.
Yeah, I think so. What is biomes? What is that? Oh, that's a 19-minute thing. I really don't know. I think we have to dive into another show.
So I'll say Bad Batch takes place before Rebels. So I'll say Bad Batch.
Bad Batch.
I'm looking at the timeline order, and it says Bad Batch is between Revenge of the Sith, Solo, Obi-Wan, and Star Wars Rebels is like right before it. So
Okay.
I'll say Bad Batch we do first, and then we could probably start Rebels once we finish Bad Batch.
Yeah, Bad Batch. We're going to be in for how many seasons is Bad
Two.
Batch? 2 seasons. Okay, so that'll be. All right. Yeah, I'm down with that.
All right, so Bad Batch will be our next not a Trekkie podcast. How many? No, 3 seasons.
3 seasons. Oh yeah, so
They're
we're
not
we're
that
good for
long
the
though.
next.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Listen, I'm with it. We're here to conquer all of Star Wars, so we still got plenty of things to watch,
So
and
yes.
yeah, we'll be good. So yeah, the next time you hear from us, we'll be reviewing the first season of The Bad Batch.
Yep. Yep. All right, we'll wrap this up. Thank you for listening. Follow us on all social medias. We have Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, Twitch, and TikTok. Omar the Mic. Also, Red Cyclone Inc. is Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, and WordPress. Check them out. Also, the YouTube channel. They have a lot of game videos, so definitely check that out.
Yeah. Also check out our other cast of. Obviously, this is check out our previous episodes of Not a Trekkie. Also, go and check out Shell Shock. Eventually, we'll be diving down into specials for the Game of Rage podcast. Kind
Yes.
of put that on the back burner because it's kind of tough for us to watch all the things that we need to watch while trying to accomplish video games because games takes hours and hours to do.
Yeah.
But we will be coming back that will be a special cast and everything like that. Also, you can check out we have a new podcast called The Book Club, a
Yes.
TV and movie podcast. We will be releasing our first episode of that as well. Also, the Morphin Cast and Red Cyclone Inc.'s It Gets Better, I Swear weekly podcast and the Wrestling Babble.
Yes. Yes. All right. Peace out. Laters.
Yeah, I mean, always a shouts out to Game On,
There
retro
you go.
video game store based out on Long Island, and two separate locations, one in um, Miller Place, one in Smithtown. also go and check out Retro Video Game Arcade over in Lake Grove, Smith Haven Mall, and Tanger Outlet, Riverhead. Also, shouts out to my what you call it, the man who put me onto the Star Wars. I haven't shouted him out in a while, but shouts out to my boy Mike Wazowski. Without you, I wouldn't be the Star Wars fan that I am today. So I always like to give you credit and thanks for that.
Yep, yep.
AKA Mr. Wazowski. We call him Mr. Wazowski.
There you go. All right. Peace out, laters, and